Peace, love, and light, everyone. This is Mizana, and welcome to Sacred Medicines. So, I am starting something new. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post a question every day, and in the comments, or you can DM me if you would like, if it's something that you'd like more information on. Uh, Answer the question so that we can have community chat about it and see how the way we're thinking now, how it changes, how we transform with this situation that we're in. The reason I'm doing it is so that we can start to implement um, techniques, skills, lifestyle changes, ideas, philosophies that are different than how we're thinking today. So, if, for instance, you wanted to start eating healthy and you've said this over and over again and you still haven't done it, or you have started it and then you revert back to old behaviors, the questions are around your internal narrative. What is it that you're telling yourself that stops the transformation, stops you from doing what it is you need to do in order to get things done, in order to make that lifestyle change happen, in order for you to be healthy, whatever it is, it really doesn't matter as long as it's moving to your highest good. So the question of the day will start to allow you to go in and reflect and see how, be it cultural narratives were given, sometimes guilt and shame. Tools are used in order to get us to do what it is that someone else wants us to do, and we own those things. And so they grow inside of us. And as the adult self now, and we're living this life, and we want to do so many things, but for some strange reason, we find that there's a hindrance there. We can't seem to get past that block. Well, these questions were designed around um, around you looking at certain areas of your life so that you can have questions answered, so that you can look at your laws and see what laws it is that you like to keep, or what laws it is you like to change, what laws it is you'd like to implement new things. And I suggest that you keep a journal so that you can map your progress. This time that we're given this time and we didn't even know we were going to get it. So how can we use this time to transform us and to raise us to our best self, to raise us to a height where we're in our greatness more and more. We're living from our greatness. So things that used to disturb us, and things that we thought we didn't have a choice on, feelings, we start to recognize that we're making choices here all the time. And if we can choose to feel bad or choose to get angry, we can also make the choice to feel good or not be angry or to see things differently. So it's going to start to awaken this dialogue within us that is going to lead to transformation. So, if I notice, however, that you guys aren't really involved, or it isn't something that you want to be a part of, then I'm not going to continue with the posting of the questions. But it would be a good thing for us as a community to get together and really start talking about stuff, because, because we live this individual life, even though we may have family and what have you, we still kind of live this individual life. This is us and that's them kind of a thing. And what we lack that community gathering. In Africa, when my husband and I went to Africa, there we went to, I believe it was Ghana, in the bush. I think it was Ghana that we went into the bush, and we sat with these tribes, and every morning they get together as a community under this tree and they pray, and they have discussion about whatever is going on within their community that needs community support or needs to be addressed, needs to have a mediator, so on and so forth. But the community was very, very close because they saw themselves as a unit, as one. We don't really see ourselves that way. We may see our family that way, and then there are the other people, but we don't really embrace because we weren't really taught how to do that in a healthy way. So we talk about things like distancing, we don't, you're in my space kind of a thing. And so, and sometimes that is quite appropriate because it's that safety net that we need. But here we are on the internet. We were given this parts of the world. We can still come together as a community and we can have discussion and move things from the unmanifest into the manifest, which means we can create, we can bring about change. And that's very, very important, especially at this time. So that once we step out and this quarantine is lifted and we're outside, we can start to see others differently, and we are different, and therefore the transformation is in place. So instead of waiting, or maybe waiting until after the quarantine, or not doing anything at all, this will be the perfect time to do it. So question of the day, it's going to start right now. And so the question I have for you today is, what would it feel like to give yourself permission? What would it feel like to give yourself permission to rewrite your internal narrative? Sometimes we're given other people's narratives and we take them on from a child until now, and we live under it as though it's ours, and it really isn't ours. It was something that was given to us. And so things like people say you're shy, and inside you're not really shy, but they have said that for so long, you've lost your voice. So inside, when they're saying that, you're actually having a conversation with yourself, but I'm not really shy. I don't consider myself shy, whatever, but it's to bring it out. So this question then would speak to that, if that's going on. Sometimes people label us, angry, and we're really not. Some people think that, oh, you're so beautiful, but inside you're saying, I'm really not. We were taught to judge and to have negative feelings towards certain people or certain things. But as we grow older, we may see a difference, and maybe that's not the way they really are, or I should really think, or whatever. But what would it feel like to give yourself permission to rewrite your internal narrative? And what would it be? What would that narrative be? So, peace, love, and light. Please respond and subscribe to this channel. Or if I post it, wherever I post it, subscribe, tell a friend if it's on Facebook, so that our community can grow. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment. If you're answering the question of the day, put it in the comment. And please, everyone, be kind. Be kind to the questions and the responses that are being given. This is sacred space, and we're here to give sacred medicine. So no toxic thoughts, words, or deeds, and no venom, most importantly. So I'm excited about this, and I hope you are too. So subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, post there, and have a beautiful day. And remember, please, please, please be safe. That is the key. Ashe, Aho, Ami.